Okay. Hello, hello. We're doing Vault Hunters. It's a little late for me, so. I did start refined storage, finally. It's actually a lot simpler. I just needed a generator, and then obviously something to put in the generator. I have lava, because I have lava upstairs. You needed a controller, which wasn't hard to craft, and then of course I already had a disk drive and a grid. We'll eventually turn it into a crafting grid, but not right now. Do you know how expensive those things are? Hold on, let me grab it. It requires 3 pogs and 4 black chromatic steel. Absolutely not. I do have a pog. I don't have 3 of them. Not doing that. Absolutely not. Anywho, essentially, what we're going to be doing today, obviously, I have reconfigured some things. I've reorganized some things. I don't know the use of that. Whatever. I'll grab some of that and just shove it in there if they want. Interesting. Interesting. I want a bunch of this. And I want to just shove it all in here. Because that gets me really nice proficiency, actually. Okay. Then I'm assuming it uses it every time I, like, craft and nonsense. Okay, so, I do have a crystal. And I do kind of want to just keep my elytra there. I don't think I have anything. Yeah, I just have these in my bag. Which, honestly, I should pull out every time I try and go into a vault. And then... Really, I should have done this ages ago. 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Then I think... not quite tall enough. Okay. So I do need to make a small little area where I can just do this instead of just using ashes or something. Or the main one. I suppose I could just do it here, make it 3 wide, you know? I need to take these back though. Put them over here. And then I'll just... Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. Okay. There's that. I did make one more disk drive. I made a 16K. Which, by the way, disk drives are not... These are not cheap. Because to do them, you need the cores. First off, 5 black chromatic steel I thought was ridiculous, but I did want a 16K. You need 4 of these. You need 3 of the 4Ks, which each of them required 3 of the 1K, so I needed 9 in total. And I needed, obviously, 12 chromatic steel, and then this. But then I could technically get fluid stuff. Extra storage is wild. I can eventually dye these. I think I'll leave them as blue for now. Anyway, let's see if this works. Haha. And look at that. And I don't have food. And I have everything else, don't I? Yeah. Okay, I just totally left food. I'll take that then. And then I'm going in for common stuff. Obviously, I can hope that I'll get other stuff, but we'll see. It is a brazier. I need an elixir vault. But Again, I'm not really concerned about that, as I am more so just here for materials. Braziers are easy to complete, I suppose, so I'll probably complete it. Oh god. Oh god. Oh shoot. Okay. I'm really hoping that lag doesn't happen again, because that wasn't nice. Could have seriously died. I do kind of just need everything. Except maybe the sweets. I don't really need the sweets, to be honest, but literally everything else I need. I'm down a bunch of stuff. It's from... No. I will probably take that coming back. But honestly, I'm not really worried right now. Okay, let's just do this. And it is storming outside currently IRL, so we'll see if that makes the game crash. Yeah. Not happy, that's for certain. Which is a bit of a pain, I'm not going to lie. Oh, it's one of these. Obviously, I'm not going to say no to. Because I adore living. Oh, only 3. Oh, goodness. Oh. Am I hitting? Okay, that's now dealt with. Wondrous. Okay. Okay, that's a dungeon door. Let's see what it says. Normal difficulty. However, I don't know what to expect in a dungeon. And hi. I'm doing this because Raylan's down. We'll see how long it takes me to die, though. Because my... Oh boy. Mansionette is not happy. Currently, it's storming out. So, nothing is happy with me right now. So, we will see. Okay, which one's the... This one is. Okay. Okay, I think that's it there. Yay, more living! Die. Can of raid. Oh, no. Yep. I'm so scared that it's just gonna lag ridiculously. Oh. Inscription piece sounds good. Sounds like it's something I need. Oh, that's fair. That's why I play modded. To be fair though, this modded is very unhappy anytime it's anything other than perfectly clear skies. So, oh. cute. Vault moss. Okay, how much knowledge do I have? 26. Ooh, that's kind of nice. That's fair. I mean, you could always just gather more stuff. For your, is your castle done? Let's just do that. Could go on a grand adventure and hope to find something. That's the way I tend to do it. When I'm especially bored. Oh, really? How do you find the time? I swear to everything. You're doing the dungeon, you're doing your castle. How do you find the time? Not to mention college. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Okay, I have 23 minutes. This is just a regular place. I do need the common stuff, though. I suppose. Okay, surely there's another level. There is. I can see it. How to get there? That's fair. Goodness, you are crazy. Weakened powers, cooldown reduction, and mana regeneration. Social. That is the worst idea I've ever heard. No. Yeah. Hello. I'm just gonna throw raid at you if that is alright. And if not, oh well. Yeah, I'm not trying to fall that far. Well, if you ever truly get bored, there is always anime. Anime is amazing. Just make sure not to watch any of the weird ones. Trust me, they exist. Ugh. You gotta screen what you watch. There's not anything terrible. There are some really good ones. There really are. And there is always the classic AOT one that everyone absolutely adores and hypes. Oh, okay. AOT was my first anime. Well, not my first proper anime. It was my first anime that I probably shouldn't say that online. Never mind. AOT was my first anime, but I did watch Sugar Apple Fairy Tale, which is very, very girly. Back in like high school off a site someone sent me. But AOT is really good. It's a bit much though for a first one. I recommend a good isekai. There's some pretty good isekais. I recommend those. Isekai is a whole genre, and it's honestly pretty good. I would have to pull up my anime watching list if I were to give you any real recommendations. Ooh. Just Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll's the official anime site, quote unquote. Apparently their history, they started as a piracy site, which is honestly what a lot of anime comes from, just piracy sites. Which, you know, they are pretty good, honestly. Some of some of the more unsavory sites. However, Crunchyroll is an official site for it, so I think it's like $10 or something a month. It's not bad. Yeah, but Crunchyroll has the biggest library that I've found. Oh, heck no. Out of the Mana Drain. No, no, no. Yeah, there are a lot of just online sites, though. If you know what anime to look up, just look up its site, whatever, and just watch it. Just if you know where to watch them, you could watch it. Shield Hero's kind of good. It's a little weird, though. What's the one I was watching? Sentenced to be a Hero is a really good one. And then, of course, Witch Hat Atelier. Ooh, Witch Hat Atelier. I absolutely adore it. Okay, you don't understand. Witch Hat Atelier is so cute. I love it. I love it so much. It does help that Kifri's voice actor is really, really good. All I'm gonna say on that. Witch Hat Atelier is really good. Sentenced to be a Hero. It's a little heavy. Sentenced to be a Hero. It's not an isekai either. Neither of those are. Isekais are really good though. Oh dear me, what is this? No. No, I'm good. How about I not? Okay. Yeah, Sentenced to be a Hero is really good. It is a little heavy on some topics, but it's a really good watch. The first episode is an hour long, because I recommended it to someone and he was all like, an hour long? Yes, it is an hour long. It's a really good episode. It's a really good. The first episode is a little slow, I will admit. First episode's a little slow. It introduces you to the world, it introduces some of the characters, and it introduces, like, the basis of the anime. That is why it's an hour long and why it's a little slow, but it is good. Witch Hat Atelier is really cute, slice of life cuteness, with an overarching theme of, oh my gosh, wild stuff. There's these brimmed caps, and they do a whole bunch of nonsense. Oh, goodness. Hi. Don't... Oh, goodness. Stop that. What's others that I've watched? I'm currently watching Classroom of the Elite. It has some good points in it. Like, its theming and messaging is decent. Oh my gosh, if they have any more fan service, though, I am going to throw hands. That's my only qualm with Classroom of the Elite, which is why I don't recommend it. The amount of just boobs everywhere. It's ridiculous. To which thing? Crunchyroll in general, or the specific animes? Or different sites? Because I still know people who know sites. Just if you wanted that. Let me get out of this vault, and I will. Yeah. Yeah, give me just a second. It'll be a few minutes. Yeah. Witch Hat Atelier is really cute, though. AOT is really good. Definitely need to rewatch it myself. Because some of the stuff that kind of just went over my head, I would actually really appreciate now. So definitely not good for a first one. I don't know what my coworker was thinking, throwing us into the ringer like that. Uh, I don't think he was thinking, I'm gonna be honest. Oh shit. To be fair, he's also recommended several very good animes as well, which I might toss your way. I just haven't watched them yet, so I can't give explicit opinions on them. But from what I've heard, they're really good. Oh my gosh, this coworker I'm talking about, he really wants us to watch Code Geass. The main character sounds like a Mary Sue. Most of them have 12 episodes each season. There are some that differ from that. One Piece obviously has 1,000 episodes in its first season. I wouldn't recommend One Piece. It's not my vibe. I don't like One Piece myself. Oh, goody, I'm gonna die. I really don't care for the plot. But yeah, most animes are 12 episodes a season. That is generally the normal amount. I do also watch a lot of like really girly animes, so I don't know exactly if that is something you'd be looking for. But I do have some animes that aren't super girly. Oh, goody. There they are. Yeah, but generally anime is... Oh, goodness. 12 episodes each season. I have seen a few... Okay. There are some really good ones. I do have some really good ones. That are a bit girlier that I could recommend. No, don't save my mana. Yep, I'm floating. Yeah, there's a couple... Ooh, May I Ask for One Final Thing is a really, really good girly anime, but she's girly in the fact that she's a girl who eventually ends up with someone, but she kicks butt. She's awesome. It was really hyped on TikTok there for a bit. May I ask for one final thing? And then there's one recently that is very girly. It's an isekai. It was girly gets into an otome game, and she is the villainous, quote unquote, but the foreign prince from the second game, I guess, falls in love with her, and so that's a whole thing. It's really cute. Yes. Okay. She's awesome. She's awesome. She's the one. If you've seen the TikToks, it's the girl in the red dress with the white hair with the slightly black streak in her hair, that essentially just punches people. She's great, and she curses a decent amount. Not heavy curses, but just light ones. Is light a good word for cursing? I don't know. But yeah, no. Okay, I'm doing that and then I'm leaving. I don't really care for this. Okay, I need this way. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Give me a second and I will give you a couple good ones. Yoink. I can list them. Give me just a minute. Get down into the belly of my goodness. And then, oh no, not what I wanted. That is Stardew stuff. Nope, not what I need. Okay. Let me grab your contact. And then I will obviously be... Okay. I'm back to properly recording. Where did I put the catalyst I made? Okay, A, you're all not supposed to be in there. You all go down here. That's a little steep. Well, yeah, I've done a decent bit. Okay. Not worth anything. You're really not worth anything either. No, you. Ooh, I also got this Vault Forge, so, you know. Quite happy about that one. Hey, friend. Look what I just got. Okay. Literally, the only thing it didn't hand me was this controller and the generator. Yeah, you can totally take my grid. I don't know. What's the point of a stack upgrade? Huh. Okay. I don't know. I don't know, but I have a spare grid now. Oh, right. I need the buckets. Because I need to go grab it more lava. Hey. Well, I mean... You can always just turn it into a crafting grid. You know, if you have the stuff for it. I'm not terribly sure how I got it. I'm gonna be honest. My mod boxes really like me. Oh, do you have... I'm not making you storage, but I can give you the storage housing thing, because I made a spare one. So if I get a spare one, I'll toss it your way. Understood. I'm not sure. Alright, that's where you craft relics. I do want... Okay, I will. Okay, if you don't have crafting recipe, I don't know why I grabbed you. Huh? Okay. Okay, I think this is what I'm gonna work on next. Okay. Where is a crystal workbench? Okay, it's this thing. Okay, so I should just bite the dust and make this. Okay, black chromatic steel, I forget, right. Perfect black opal. And... Okay. Cool. Then of course it requires... Am I out of black opal? I think I might be. Which really... Yeah, I'm out of perfect black opal. Crap. No, I'm not. Oh, yes I am. No, I have this. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. I have that, I need that, and I need these. I think that's it. Oh, and then I need... a bit of polished. Wait, no. I don't need to do anything there. I can just... Right, right. And then I just take 2. No. Then I do that. I'll make... I'll make that. Then I will make... Yeah. Then I will make one of these. Goodness knows I can't afford to make any more. Put that away, put that away. Okay, I'm kitting this place out. And still this is not big enough. of a room. How? Okay. Cap, sigil, crystal seal. Okay. So if I could take this. I hate all of these, though. I'm not gonna lie. I will never make a scav quest. Yeah. We'll never do bingo. I would like elixir, but is there a difference between elixir and elixir rush? I'm assuming that's just what I need. Okay. That's where the Alexandrite comes in. Then just a glass bottle? Seriously? Huh. Okay, so I'll make one of those, I guess. How do you make those? You quite literally can't. Okay. Are you gonna get on at any point? Because I kind of want to do an elixir vault. I need glass. Okay. That's good. Because I kind of want to do this. Like, I have the viable resources to do it. Open here. Okay. I think I'm going to just make several. Oh. Immediately can't. Okay. Fine. Let's see how it is. Okay. Going to the Nether. We're going on a grand adventure. Oh. Take me back out. Put me right back where I was. Haha, I am not going to the Nether just yet. Absolutely not. How about a hex to the no? I don't have... What do you call it? I think I put my warp stone in here. Yeah, I did. Okay. About a heck no. Okay. 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 How do I make... You know. How do I make the black? No. It's mentioning. How do I craft that? Okay, how do I get an Omega Black Market? Ah. So this is considered the Omega Black Market. Okay. Good to know. Let's see. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay. I need a flint and steel. And then let's see where I land, shall we? Okay. 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 Because why would I do anything like that? I do things just to infuriate you. It's the most fun. Ooh. No! Let me kill you! I'm down here. Ah, shoot. Come on. Okay, anyway. There's nothing over here. I cannot find an inside portion of this fortress to save my life. Oh, lovely. You know what? I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna go to maps. I'm gonna see. Does this fortress quite literally not have an interior? Okay, so it has one of these rooms. Hup. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get. Found it. Was that what you need as well? Yeah. Oh, and a blank rune. Oh, literally right behind the room I was in. Okay, well. I don't like any of you. Leave me alone. I'm literally just trying to run through this forest. Yeah, I need a ridiculous amount too. Which just means I will be growing them myself. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Come back! Come down here. I know you have to come down eventually. Come on. I hit it back. 2 gas tubes that time. Wondrous. Actually, give me a lot. Give me... Give me so much soul sand, please. Okay, now we're gonna go up. We're gonna try and not hit ourselves in the head. I have now hit myself twice in the head. I hate this nether. Like, a lot. Okay, anyway, ignoring that. Here we go. I need my shovel. Eight. Let's do 10. This is quite a small patch for what I normally grow. But if I need them, I just do this for a little bit. And then it'll be fine. Oh. Huh. Okay. Well, I now have more. And then I'm going to put the rest of this away in the crafting grid. Yeah, all of this is just getting shoved in the crafting grid. I'll go and weed it out later. Okay, I now need stone. Glowstone. And arrows. Cool. And now I have a crystal. Okay. No, I totally can. Okay, and this would become that. Okay. I could do that. Then let's make... Okay. Must be used in the inscription table, I'm assuming. I forgot. Oh, it does. Okay. I was just checking. Okay. Nope, down one. Over here, toss that. That needs to stay here, just in case this ever goes down. It will. Lapis. Soul sand. Lapis. Soul sand. And spider's eye. Okay. 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 Nope, down one. Into my bag. Into my bag again. Toss that. Craft that. Okay, we are making just a bunch of crystals. Honestly. Okay. This. I don't like that pin for this paper. Do you have the screenshot for that already? Okay. This one's going to be all about refined storage. And I say that is... we're gonna... Yeah, okay, so in between episodes, we're just going to sit here on a breeding rampage. But for now, that is it. And ta-tas.